Pittsburgh is home to many things: good sports, great food, a breathtaking skyline. But did you know that we're also home to one of the largest and longest running Veterans Day parades in the country?
On Saturday, floats, military vehicles, and the men and women who served will fill the streets of downtown Pittsburgh, and some of our furry friends will also be there.
So to tell us more, we have Dr. Bill Follansbee from the Animal Friends for Veterans program, Veteran Staff Sergeant Beth Cobley, and Melissa Stamley Park, the coordinator of therapeutic programs at Animal Friends. And first of all, Bill and Beth, you're both veterans. Thank you for being here.
Our son was. I'm not.
Your son, okay, yeah.
Thank you.
So Beth, talk to us about Misha first. She is lovely, but she's does more than just is your companion. She's part of this program.
She is. She's a therapet, and I take her to elementary schools. I've taken her to a library before to see kids, and she loves to be pet and really helps calm, she has a calming presence.
She certainly does, and she's calm right now. I'm impressed with all the television cameras and everything. She's like, been there, done that, yeah.
And Dr. Follansbee, you are really kind of the force behind this program. Can you tell us more about it?
Well, our son was military. He was airborne ranger in Baghdad for a year. Came back and did special forces training, Green Beret major. He was a Halo Airborne Team Commander, high altitude, low opening, special forces teams that jump at about 25,000 feet at night.
Wow.
Carrying 120 pounds on their back and 60 pounds in a satchel on their belts. And he did 3 tours in Afghanistan, had 2 Bronze Stars and a host of other things. But unfortunately, it took his life in 2012. So when we looked at how to bring something good out of tragedy, we've always been dog family, pet oriented. Became very aware of the data on suicide in the military. Much bigger problem than we ever appreciated.
Right.
And then hooked up with Animal Friends to take advantage of the therapeutic effects of animals.
Well,
focus specifically on veterans.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah, and talk to us about the difference that you've learned it can make for veterans, because the dogs are wonderful and wonderful companions overall, but there's something really special here.
Yeah, they have just great natural instincts, and that human-animal bond is very powerful. And we have clear examples of soldiers. One I recall standing on the edge of a cliff in West Virginia, didn't jump because he had his dog with him and was worried about what would happen to that dog. So that bond is just very healing and comforting.
Melissa, you get to work with this program very directly. So tell us how it is helping so many of our former military, the men and women who've served.
Yes, we're lucky to be able to offer no-cost adoptions to veterans and service members at Animal Friends. Any dogs, cats, or rabbits, they just need to apply, check a box on the application, and their fee is waived.
Wow.
And it's waived because of generous donations to the Major Ben Follansbee Fund made in honor of Bill's son. But in addition to the adoption, we also provide an animal wellness clinic on our campus, and veterans get 20% off all their animals' veterinary care there. Vaccinations, prescriptions, all of that. We can also offer them 20% off obedience training classes at Animal Friends. We also have a pet food bank. If they're struggling to buy pet food for their animals, they just need to reach out and we will help them with that. And sometimes veterans are in crisis and they need someone to watch their animals while they're hospitalized or some other tragedy has befallen them. We can also emergency board them for up to 30 days at no charge.
Wonderful.
That's fantastic.
Wow, what a program.
Yeah.
What a program.
Beth, you're a veteran. Talk to us about what others tell you the difference these dogs can make.
I think one of the biggest things is that having a dog really puts you into a routine. You have to wake up in the morning to take them on a walk, and you're responsible for another being, and a particularly routine-oriented one. And I think that really introducing that into your life can have just a tremendous effect, and just the love that they can give in return is just amazing.
And you got Misha through the program.
We did, yeah.
This is a success story here that we're seeing, the partnering of you two, and you could tell how much she loves you.
Thank you.
You can really see that.
Yeah, she's beautiful too.
Right at the bottom of your feet.
Thank you all for talking with us about this and for what you're doing, because it really makes such a difference and it's so important. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the Pittsburgh Veterans Day Parade is this coming Monday at 10:30 a.m. The parade will happen, rain or shine.
It begins at the intersection of 10th and Liberty Avenue and then continues down Liberty. We've got all the information on our website. We'll also link you up to Animal Friends if you want more information on the program we just talked about.